Hello, welcome to my channel, Lady Gem. My name is Glennis. So this is a first for me, and I'm excited about it. It's a collab video with my friend here on YouTube. Her name and her channel, actually, her name is Jamie, but her channel name is JMack Naturalista. And Jamie, she has been on a 6 months of protective styling journey starting, I think, in September, going through March. So we're releasing this collab video together on the last day of March, and it's about what we've what she's learned and what I've learned over and I've been protective styling my entire natural hair journey. I've been transitioning since 2013, and I became fully natural in 2015 when I cut my hair off. But I've had multiple transitions since 2015. But I've not perfected my wash and go technique, and so I've been two-strand twisting my hair for the most part since 2013. Since I've been transitioning, I've been wearing my hair in twists, here in two strand twists, which could be considered for some people a protective style. And so I've been doing this for however long, from 2013 to now. And I've accumulated some know-how on two-strand twisting, protective styling. And Jamie, she's been doing it for about 6 months. And so I reached out to her. She and I have been communicating on other stuff, YouTube related, hair products related, for nearly a year or so, if not. And I reached out to her and I said, hey, let's do a collab on what you've learned on your 6 months, and let's share that and share and what I've known and from my experience, and we shall see what we have now. For Jamie's folks, welcome, and my folks, if you don't know about Jamie, I'm gonna have her, hopefully I do the iCards, but I'm definitely going to have her listed below in the description box. And if you're not subscribed to Jamie, to go and subscribe to Jamie. If you like my content, you're going to like Jamie as well. We are similar in that, first of all, we're both chatty, so bear with, this is going to be a long video. And while Jamie has fine, low porosity type 4 hair, I think she has, while she has fine, high density, low porosity hair, I have thick, coarse, high porosity, high density hair. So my hair is more bulky, obviously, because it's thick. My strands are thicker, and the volume, I have a whole lot more. Well, not more, but as well with Jamie, she has high density. I have high density, but I have high porosity for the most part. I have more normal porosity on most of the length of my hair, except I have at the end, why I say high porosity, my end, it's actually mechanical damage. So it's, if your hair is, if it's damaged, for the most part, it's high porosity. At least that's how I look at it. It's not normal porosity, nor is it low. The top part is probably more normal porosity, and it's because I don't do a lot of, for me, the detangling. Oh, here's the thing: we both have gray hair. It's mostly pepper and some salt, but the salt is everywhere. I have my patch, and I will talk as well on not fully caring for gray hair, but caring for gray hair as well. And that's the thing, it's all part of protective styling in a sense. How I look at protective styling is not just the two strand twisting, or it's not just the tucking away or the low manipulation of the hair. It's also taking care of the hair itself and the products that you use. And so, like, I will get to that. But anyhow, I was back. See, I'm all over the place. I was trying not to be all over the place, but I'm all over the place. I was saying that Jamie is just shy of her 1,000 subscribers. So if you guys don't mind, if you are not subscribed to Jamie and you like my content, definitely please do go and subscribe to Jamie. She does way more videos than I do. I only release once a week. Jamie, like I said, she's been doing the protective styling for the past 6 months, where she twists her hair up possibly for week 1, and then she do a twist out, meaning where she takes the twist out and live with it for another week or so, and so she lessens the, and don't take this the bad way, because that's the word that's coming to my mind right now. Wash day is kind of like a trauma to our hair. On wash day, when our hair is wet, it's when it's the most fragile. So the least amount of wash day, and mind you, I'm saying that for me anyhow, I do use cleansers that has sulfate, not all the time. I do use clarifying shampoos, but I use that, and I will talk about it on a regimental process, in a regimental time frame, right? So, but if you can get a style, if you can get your conditioned hair to last you for 2 weeks, that you don't have to manipulate your hair every week, that's a great thing, right? The less time it takes the less manipulation. So protective styling is low manipulation and or tucking away of your hair for a period of time. That's great, right? The less of you having your hand in your hair is great. Even me touching my hair cause breakage, or it causes your hair, because your hair is fragile. Our hair is fragile. Now there are different strands of hair for many reasons, but our natural hair, because of the kinks and the bends in our hair, curly hair, it's fragile. It's strong, especially if it's not damaged or chemically treated. It's strong, but when it gets wet, it's very weak, right? So less damage, less trauma that you put onto the hair on wash day is great. Less damage, right? But I'm not saying that to say to go skip your wash day if you have problem scalp. If you have issues with your scalp, wash your hair. If you have not used a great product combination and your hair is bone brittle dry and you feel like you need to go wash your hair, please by all means wash your hair. No use continue living in the bone brittle dry if you don't have to, because that also leads to breakage, right? So Jamie, she's been using her products and washing her hair, and so she lives with a twist in 1 week, and next week or so she does a twist up. On the other hand, I wash my hair every week, for the most part. If, like last week, my product combination, what was my product combination? I don't even remember now. Wow, what was my product combination? I think my product combination was 3 different gels. And that video is coming. Yeah. It's 3 different gels, and it involves Uncle Funky's daughter. Yeah, so that actually gave me 2 weeks, because life happened. I was not able to wash my hair. And so I got 10 days, and then I was able to wash my hair yesterday. And so here I am, right? For me, I like to 20 minutes, and I still haven't gotten to anything yet. I haven't gotten to convincing you yet about protective styling. Wow, like I said, I am chatty. I didn't mean to be this chatty. I even wrote notes to try to keep me short. OMG. Okay, so let me try to sell you on protective styling, specifically on two-strand twists, because that's what I know. So, for my wash and go back, there's this trend about people going from natural to relax because they claim that natural hair is too much is involved, too much work, too much, too much, too much. It is, and for me, it is if that's what you make it to be. And so some people make drawn out the wash day and then the styling portion of the wash day, and then either use the products, and then they did all that work, right? All that wash day work. And then the next day when they wake up, the hair is bone brittle dry, and or it's a frizz mess. And and I get it, right? You feel defeated. But if you just change your mindset a little bit and use really great products, set yourself up on a regimen, and two-strand twist your hair, you'll be fine. Now, I'm not saying don't do wash and goes. For me, I don't, because I have not perfected my technique, and I will get there one day when I put the time into perfecting that technique. I just haven't yet. But for me, two-strand twisting my hair is so easy. Wash day is about an hour and a half, and then actually twisting my hair up in a medium / maybe sometimes small twist is about a 45 minutes to an hour thing, right? So that's about three and a half, 4 hour. Hold on, y'all. I have a hangnail. 3.5 to 4 hour. And then I don't do anything else to my hair. Literally from wash day to wash day. And that's because I've perfected it. I know what products work. When I'm testing out products, I test out products, but if I know, say for example, this review is coming, I don't know when. It's just not recorded, but I have videos from since last year that's still in the queue, waiting to be released. But Alicate Naturals, when I used this, testing it out, I was like, and it froze my hair up in place. The application process was, So I was like, nope. I'm not going to go through the process of putting this in my hair and tugging and all that. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in. So mix the two together. And that's what I like. I like to mix a hard holding gel with Uncle Funky's Daughter or with Kinky Curly, one of my Botanical gels, and to give me the ease of application and with the strong hold, and I'm good to go. But it gives me where all I have to do when I wake up the next morning is take my bonnet off and go on by my business. I don't have to remoisturize. I don't have to put my hair in any sort of shape. I just literally take my bonnet off and go on. If I'm going into the office, I put on a full face of makeup. If I'm not going to wear, I just leave my hair in a bonnet. I'm working from home 3 days a week, 2 days a week. I go into the office. So, for me, like I said, this two-strand twisting my hair is good. And then here's the other thing. And like I said, I use great products and my hair stays soft, supple, pliable. So I don't, unless I'm testing out a new set of product, my hair is not bone brittle dry. If you hear me say something is bone brittle dry, that means I'm testing out a product, right? But I know what works for my hair. And the two-strand twisting. I'm gonna try to follow my notes. when if your hair stays soft, pliable, supple from wash day to wash day, obviously it's not going to be dry. And it's not going to cause breakage and or split ends, right? And also when your hair is twisted up, it stays. And I don't really like the word moisturize because we misuse the word and don't understand what that word means. When I say soft, supple, pliable, think of that as moisturize. So I will say soft, supple, pliable instead of moisturize. So because moisturize for me is the act of putting water on my hair, right? That's what water does. It putting moisture on my hair. So anyhow, when you two-strand twist your hair or if you braid your hair, which I have not done. I have not done a So I'm from Guyana, and Americans call it braids. We call it plaits. If I would plait my hair, my own hair, not with had added um air with anything added to it. I've not done that, and I maybe should. But the thing, it's the same concept. You are able, and again, this is if you use great products. Your hair is your hair will stay soft, supple, pliable longer because it's I want to use the word tightly wounded around itself, but it's not where it's so tight that it's damaging the hair. It's just because it's wounded around itself, the 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 hydration is gone, the water part is gone. But because your hair is so, if you use great products, the ends of your hair is more tucked in and protected, and it stays soft, supple, pliable longer. That's the long roundabout way of me saying this, right? So the thing about protective styling is that you have to know what your goal is. Is your goal length retention? Is your goal and that imparts to an part of that look, it's been a long day. I've been up since 4 o'clock and it's now 7:45, and I decided that I'm gonna redo this video, so bear with. I mean 4 o'clock as in 4 a.m. and it's now 7:45 p.m. So my brain is all over the place, but and I'm trying to follow my notes. But when the hair is also, when your hair is twisted or braided, the hair along, you have different varying lengths. Your hair grow if a hair fall out or break or whatever, shed, that hair will grow back at different times. Some people, they have a 2-year span. Some people, there's a 3-year span, a 5-year span, or a 7-year span of how long a strand of hair will stay on their head. But that means that hair is growing in various different lengths, right? So you shouldn't, this is what I find out. A lot of people are focusing on just these ends, but not focusing on the ends, the many ends that are along the way, and not thinking about protecting those as well to get you to and even though I don't like this one, I have a hair appointment with my cosmetologist in a few weeks. I would have cut this off myself, but see, like this one, it's thick all the way through. Just because I've been, and this is because like I said, I have mechanical damage, and I've been cutting my hair. This is a different braid actually than the one I just picked up. I've been cutting my hair for the past 2 years. Another one is thick all the way through. That's because I'm picking up different ones. I've been protecting the hair along the shaft, the ones that are growing at various lengths, because I twisted them up, I put them away, I tucked them away. I have length full length all the way through. I'm just literally, it's mostly more at the front because my front grows longer than my back. So I have more of the damaged thinner ends at the back. Like for example, I think and I'm just gonna keep this as my record, like this. If I'm parting my hair on my right hand side, this twist, I usually try to part my hair. Y'all, I'm off on a tangent because this is a note for myself, so bear with. Whenever I part my hair right above my gray patch right here, and I part about, I make about a 2-inch part. Mine is about a 2-inch by 2-inch. Let me see. I'm trying to mark where my thickness ends, and it ends about right about here. So and this, I know this is the damage. So right about the high point of my cheekbone. Bear with. This is just me marking myself. Is the thickness. So I'm marking this for future reference, and I will come back maybe in a year and a half to see where this is, if it has grown out to my chin, the full thickness. So now back to, and that's because, and so here, check me, right? If this has grown out to about, and my hair grows slow. My hair, I grow about half an inch, or I grow about half an inch a month. It's not about the retaining for me, because I cut, right? So I've measured my hair from the root to the end, and so I know I grow about half an inch a month. So about my cheekbone in one of these twists, that means I know what I'm talking about with my products and my regimen, right? So check me and let's see. Come back in. These are gonna be cut off by the end of the year. Let's see where we are at the end of the year. Let's see where this thickness goes by the end of the year. Okay, back to the program at hand. My point is, and that's the thing, right? Is because this is another one, see? I have some damage here. And so as I come on to the end, let's see where we are. Anyhow, hopefully I've not bored you yet. Because I know everybody just wants to know about the products. I know. I just want to know about the products. But there's still more before we get to the products, right? So I was talking about goals. Knowing what your goals are. Are you about everybody? And for the most part, everyone is about length retention and growing long hair. As of right now, that is not my goal per se. Having had tailbone length relaxed hair, I'm gonna tell y'all, long hair is not all that it's cracked up to be. It's more work than it's worth. It is more work. And so this length with my hair twisted up and fully dried, I'm okay with this length. I'm just as fine with this length. So I am not really chasing length, even though I did say I have mechanical damage and I ain't cut I'm slowly cutting the hair out. I'm still, so here, I don't like to wear my hair like this. My hair is not usually like this. Usually my hair is like tied away. Usually it's tied in a high, something like this. This is usually how I don't like my hair in my face. I never did. When I was relaxed, my hair was always in a bun. Always in a bun. So I was protective styling without even knowing I was protective styling. So, again, I'm not chasing necessarily length, but I wouldn't mind my hair being, I'm not chasing length, but I want my hair to be all healthy, the full length of the way, and it's not currently. There is some damage. I do go to a stylist to get it cut every 6 months, and she cuts off a few inches and a few inches. Like I said, it's because I want to be able to tie my hair back away from my face. So hopefully I've sold you on two-strand twisting. It's, for me, it's and or braids. You can wear your hair in braids too. It's the same concept. It's literally just get up in the morning and go, y'all. Anyhow, set a goal. Know what you're aiming about. Is it retention? Is it less breakage? Is it for me just ease? Literally just be able to go and let your protective style be that, right? And then you work, once you know what your goal is, you work back. Then you figure out your regimen, what I would call my techniques. For and then the products are the tools that I use. And I forgot one important tool upstairs because, like I said, I'm re-recording this. And this video is going to be longer. I can already tell. My original video was 35 minutes, and I'm at 34.30, and I haven't gotten to the products yet. Yeah, the products are the means, but you still there's some things that you have to do, right? And so for me, detangling my hair, I only detangle my hair once a month. And for some reason, for some people that might be like, what? But I know from experience the realness of mechanical damage from detangling. And like I said, I've been growing out, transitioning from look, for example, this, again, I'm going to use this. For the longest while, this wasn't as thick. And that's because I've been, my hair was damaged from detangling with the Felicia Leatherwood for brush. I was detangling every wash day and in multiple steps of my wash day. And that caused, like I said, our hair goes through trauma on wash day and doing too much. So I only detangle once a month. Now, I finger detangle, but I still don't do as much. And that's just because of my hair texture, how I wear my hair. And that's because my hair has gotten used to it. I've been doing it for over 2 years now. Or no, nearly, come this September 2022, it's been 2 years where I literally just, except for this month of March, actually been detangling. I detangle, I think, every week because of something or the other. But I detangle once a month, usually on my clarifying wash day. On my clarifying wash, the other months, the other wash days, I literally, when I'm applying the product, I just run my fingers through, and whatever hair comes out, that's whatever hair comes out. But on my clarifying wash day, which my schedule is usually it's on a 4-week rotation. Week 1, I clarify my hair. I apply a treatment, which we will start getting to the protein. We will start getting to the products, which is a protein treatment or a protein treatment of sorts. And it can come from me in various ways. So first, let's do the clarify. let's do pre-poo. Now, pre-poo. I only pre-poo with the Olaplex. Now, I'm showing you guys the big one because I had access to buying the bigger jar of the Olaplex number 2. Now, Olaplex number 2 and number 3 are the same exact products, except this is what you will find in a salon. Number 3 is what they sell to the consumer. I like whenever I remember, I don't always remember to pre-poo. Most of my videos, which are mostly my wash days that I just hop in the shower and go. I just go. But when I remember the pre-poo, I prefer to use Olaplex because Olaplex has, and it is a pre-poo, it's a pre-shampoo treatment. It has a little bit more heft to what it does other than just putting some oils and some stuff in my hair, which a shampoo will shampoo out. If I'm using a shampoo to cleanse my hair, it will just wash it out of my hair. The shampoos, unless I'm using a clarifying shampoo, won't necessarily wash out the main active ingredient in this. And so it starts to rebuilding of the bonds of my hair on my wash day, right? This is when I do it. And then I have two shampoos here, and I'm going to explain them, but I have two, but I'll explain. Like I said, I have the Malamusi Hard Water Wellness Shampoo. This is a gelatin shampoo. If you live in any city in the United States, please get a gelatin shampoo because, and I just learned this earlier this month, which I didn't even know, but I had it in my stash. I live in DC. Our water in the winter months are hard. We have hard water. I did not know that. I just thought that the people who live in the country, who will live off of well water, has hard water. I did not know that most of the cities have hard water, especially in the winter months. Hard water means that there's a higher amount of calcium and minerals in the water that attaches to our hair, making it that it attaches to itself to our hair. And if you don't wash it off, your hair can become bone brittle dry. And all the other products that you're using won't be able to do its job because your hair is full of calcium. When your soaps, well, some people may call it soap scum, but it's actually calcium buildup. And I have that, and what I did was I bought two different types of water filters for my shower head. I have one that's at the base that's attaches to the wall, and then the shower head itself also has a filter. Y'all, once I learned that we have hard water in DC, I was like, one filter isn't good enough. I'm going to do two, and I'm going to be ramping it up because my gelatin, I was literally like clarifying once a quarter, and I was like, I'm going to have to ratchet up the gelatin, because I never thought about even though I had it in my, I was like, that's just people who, if I go to the beach, if I go to a pool or whatever, I'm going to use this shampoo. This here is going to be a life changer for me this year. A gelatin shampoo. So especially, like I said, if you live in the city, get a gelatin shampoo. Use it once a quarter, right? I have on this side this is what I would say that I'm going to use both of these once a quarter. I use this one first, although in the wash day that I just did, but I recorded a detox wash day. I wash I think this is what I'm going to stick to. This is the clarifying shampoo. A clarifying shampoo will not remove minerals. This is just to remove the oils and butters, the heavy duty oils and butters that we put on our hair that attaches also to our hair over time. The Malamusi Undo Goo. This removes heavy duty oils and butters, right? You can get these from Amazon. And then I went in with the gelatin shampoo after, right? Here you have to, and so when you use clarifying shampoo, you have to readjust your mind that you're stripping your hair, and because of the pH of these shampoos, they're going to raise your cuticles. So you have to be gentle. You have to be very gentle with your hair, because it's the pH of your hair is raised, that means your hair is going to be tangled. Your cuticles are going to raise. And that means they're doing their job. They're doing their job. They're removing stuff. But your hair is going to become tangled. A tangled mess, so prepare yourself for it. But it's a necessary evil. These are necessary evil. Like I said, I do week 1, I will do a clarifying shampoo. Like if I'm starting from the beginning, if you are now starting off, you need a chelating shampoo and you need a clarifying shampoo, and do them once a quarter, right? I also sometimes use a sulfate shampoo. I believe in having a sulfate shampoo. Some of our sulfate-free shampoos, y'all, are more stronger, more harsher to our hair than a sulfate shampoo. And so I'm on the hunt to try to find gentler shampoos. I haven't really found one yet. I've only used one so far of the maybe 10 quote unquote gentle shampoos I have in my stash. So once I find a good one, I will let y'all know. But remember, these are harsh shampoos. They're not to be used monthly. I don't think they're to be used monthly. I think they're to be used quarterly. But week 1 of, like, say week 1 of the first quarter, these are the shampoos to use. And then I would recommend a reconstructor. Now I'm hoping that this I have this in my stash. I'm hoping that the Main Choice still has this in its arsenal of products. But I would just recommend a reconstructor, period. You don't necessarily have to use this one. There are others. I have others, but a reconstructor, right? You could also use the K18. Now this is like an ultimate one and done. I will go in with this, which I just did a wash day. Like I said, a detoxifying wash day. Going with this, going with the K18. This is a bond builder. Similarly, now I have the Olaplex number 1. Like I said, I have access to the salon version of these. But in Sephora, actually Sephora sells the K18 now. I have the larger salon version of this. Salon version size of this. This is the 5 fluid ounce. I think Sephora sells the 1.7 fluid ounce. And this, this is the pure Olaplex. You can get the diluted version, which this has to be diluted, but I don't dilute it. I just stick it right straight smack into my conditioner with protein. And so I'm going to get to it. But you can do these after you've clarified, detoxed your hair. These are the treatments I would recommend. You can either do the reconstructor, you can do Olaplex, you can do K18, right? So then week 2, I would say then to go in with a co-wash of some sort. I don't have one, even though, I don't have one here, but Botanical's butter shampoo, because I'm looking at them. Botanical's butter shampoos are great. I would recommend those. You don't even necessarily have to go in with a conditioner, but if you want to, those can be your conditioner. Because I'd have a video too with me using the Botanical's butter shampoo as a leave-in conditioner. I mean, as a conditioner, not a leave-in conditioner. But you go wash your hair, and then you can go in with something like this. I'm about to call it Dream Cream again, y'all. I have so many videos of me calling this thing Dream Cream. I'm seriously about to call it Dream Cream. The banana cream from EcoSlay. Now, I think they've changed the packaging. It now comes in a more sustainable packaging. And not this. I'm saving this. This is actually empty. Ooh. This is actually empty. And I love this conditioner. Now, my preference, now here's the other thing. I don't deep condition. Not in the traditional sense. I don't go applying heat to my hair when I'm conditioning my hair. Did I lose some of you all yet? Did I lose some folks yet? If you're still here, hopefully I haven't lost you yet now that I said I don't deep condition. I don't deep condition. I don't go applying heat to my hair when using a product. I don't find a difference. I really don't find a difference in the use of the product in applying when applying a conditioner. But anyhow, I would say co-wash, go in with something like this, and then go in and with your styling product. Week 3, I would then say to go in with a more gentle shampoo. I haven't found one yet, so I don't have one to recommend. Well, that video hasn't been posted yet. I did a comparison with the old formula of the Main Choice Easy on the Curls Hydration Shampoo and the Curl Mix, the lemon. I think they call all their shampoos clarifying, but the lemon one, the green looking one shampoo, I think it's a dupe. So something like that. I'm saying something that's moisture. I'm gonna use the word moisturizing, but something that continually keep your hair soft. Because remember, you put some strong stuff on first wash day, right? And the second wash day, you're putting this in. Third wash day, you're starting to, because you were so gentle on week 2, third wash day, let's cleanse the hair, but not strip it like you did in week 1, right? So that's why I said a shampoo that would cleanse the hair but not strip the hair. I don't have one other than, for right now, of the favorite. I would probably say somebody from Curl Mix, one of the shampoos, right? And then, because my hair likes protein, for me, I would recommend another lighter protein conditioner, right? So, and again, these, I would call them flash conditioners, meaning, again, 3 to 5 minutes. But thing is, I suction my hair in the 4s. So I will put it in this section. I will soak this hair, put it in this section, and then go to the next and do the same. So by the time I get around here, it's been about 10-15 minutes. Am I deep conditioning? And I'm still in the shower with the hot water. So something like this, just Joyco K-Pack, or even Mael, even though I know this is a problematic brand, something like this, I would then go in and apply. And then the last wash day, again, I will go in with that same shampoo, that same gentle shampoo, and then go in with another. This I like. This is the Spotted Curlies. Or you can go back in with the same conditioner from week 2 if it's softening, pliable. So another non-strengthening conditioner. I will go in with week 4, and then the next week start it all over again. Clarifying treatment. Week 1, week 2, you do one of these. Week 3, you do another protein. Week 4, you do one of these. So there's that. And then like I said, I was mentioning this. And then you can switch up. Say if you do it in the quarter. So for example, let's do this, right? My treatments could be, there's 3 months in a quarter. I can say January, first wash day. While this is not strengthening, this is a moisturizing. This is the 100% real protein. I can use this, or I can use the reconstructor, right? So February, this, one of the two. And March, I use the K18 because they all do something different, but they're still about repairing the hair of some sort, right? So those are my wash day. Meantime, I completely skipped the scalp, y'all. But I'll get to scalp. Scalp is skin. I am a firm believer in keeping the scalp happy. Here. This is the Drunk Elephant TLC Happy Scalp Scrub. Why I like this, it has physical and chemical exfoliant. There's some sort of beads or something that actually you can scrub the scalp with, and it also has 10% AHA, which I believe the AHAs are, let's see, what are the AHAs? Lactic acid. I believe it's just lactic acid. Then it has, oh, it does, I didn't even realize it has some proteins and, some proteins and stuff in this. And then it has BHA for those who have oily skin, oily scalp. It also has salicylic acid in it. Scrubbing the scalp, doing this, or even with a more stronger cleansing shampoo, on a monthly basis. I haven't gotten around. My monthly basis shampoo is just a regular shampoo, right? So there's that. Oh, there's another skin. Oh, there's another scalp. Oh, I love this, but I finished a smaller version of it. Y'all, main choice be changing formulas. So I'm hoping that they still have this and they still have, this one that has the original formula to it, which is the Scalp Renewal. Keeping the scalp happy gives you healthy hair. This is the Drunk Elephant. This is for those who have thinning hair. It's my baby hair right here. Right here, I have a gap, and I'm trying to regrow that, but I've just put it everywhere in my scalp. I don't just put it here and wherever. I just put it everywhere. But this also is great this is like, to me, I think of this as food for the scalp, because most of our products are concentrated on the hair itself and not really thinking about the scalp. So scrubbing the scalp, then giving it some food other than internally. Now, I'm not really good at eating healthy, so that's something I need to work on. I can't give you too much advice. No, I'm not. I'm not on the healthy yet. Y'all help me there. I'm green vegetables and stuff, just not my thing. So I take and I should have brought it, right? I make a fizzy drink. It's with the 8 greens, and I get it from Sephora. It's the 8 green tablets, and I just put it in a water bottle and I drink that, and I get my my daily dosage of greens, the minerals and whatnot that you get from greens. I just get it from that. So let's see. So then I gave you the regimen, right? I gave you that, but those are great. The wash day and the keeping the hair up is good. But oh no, wait, I forgot, y'all. I forgot something. Elasticizer treatments too. You need to incorporate those. I'm just giving you an example. The K18 and the Olaplex are also elasticizer treatment, but if you can't, those are quite expensive. This is a great alternative if you don't mind the heavy fragrance. It's the Mono's Hair Curl Restoring Treatment. This is a brand new one, but this is my third bottle of jar of this. I love it. Also, I love this. This is the Wedad Curl Recovery Meltdown Extreme Mask. I have a video on this. This is my preferred elasticizer treatment. I thought I read somewhere or saw somewhere someone said that the ingredients have changed. Actually, I looked today. No, the ingredients have not changed. This is the new, because this was out of stock for a long while, and as soon as I saw it in stock, I don't remember if it was earlier this year, 2022, or on the late end, like November, December time frame of 2021. So this is a new one. I bought it from Wedad's website. The ingredients have not changed because I kept the older jar that I had for about 2 years prior, and I looked at the ingredients today and they're exactly the same. So anyhow, elasticizer treatments, you can put them right up there with the reconstructor or with the Olaplex or with the K18. They were just out of I didn't really pay attention because they're over here. Remember I mentioned that my gray hair. Now the thing with gray hair, similarly with blonde hair, is that they can become brassy. I was about to say grassy. Brassy. And what I use a purple shampoo. Or no, well, this is blue. It's not purple, but it's blue. And I have this big old thing that I bought that is still practically full, even though I gave some away to a co-worker. This is the Aveda. It's like all the way here still. And I've had this for years. I don't use it nearly as enough. That's the problem. This is the Aveda Blue Malava shampoo. Blue neutralizes the brassiness to make my gray hair, the brassiness from my gray, it neutralizes it to make it a little bit more silvery. The thing that I have not done is use the matching conditioner. I need to, because I'm starting to see more and more gray hair, I need to start taking care of my gray hair as well. So gray hair is somewhat similarly to high porosity hair. It likes proteins, thank God, because I got a whole ton of protein products that I bought. So if you have gray hair, at some point you have to start taking care of your actual gray hair as well. I am who, so that's what I use when I want the brassiness from my gray hair. Then let me just do this other thing. It's all in the protective styling thing. And all these are about protecting your hair, right? I'm thinking holistically, not just putting my hair in two-strand, twisting it up. I'm thinking also of the products that we use to keep that healthy hair balance of moisture and keeping that I'm gonna say moisturized, but well conditioned, where it's in that happy balance of soft, supple, pliable hair. But also we have to think summer is coming around, UV protection. We need UV protection of our hair. So I have not really thought about that until I was doing a little bit more research on protective styling. And one of the only part I did not think about was the sun and its effects on our hair. And it recommended, I looked it up, and this Aveda Nutriplenish, which was in the car box. So I got 2 of these. So this I'm going to incorporate into my styling portion side of my hair this summer, so that it can help to protect my hair from the sun. I love the sun, y'all. I'm from did I say I'm from the Caribbean? I'm from the Caribbean. Cold is not my thing. Sun is my thing. And so I need to start this. Like I said, it was said that this have great UV protection. So I'm going to start using this. But this is one of my favorite leave-in conditioners. So you've already styled and conditioned, right? So Annabelle's Perfect Blend Honey, it's a 3-in-1. This type of conditioner I like. I also, this, because it has honey, I can only use it in the spring, winter, spring, summer, fall months. But in the winter months, because I live in DC, and I just said I'm from the Caribbean, so cold is not natural to me. My heat is at 78 degrees in the winter months. Because it's 78, because of I live in DC, humectants are not my friend. It will make my hair bone brittle dry if I use this, or something that has glycerin, or some, like it has honey, or it has castor oil is a humectant. Stuff like that. My hair, the moisture, literally the water, the hydration for my hair will be gone. So in the winter months, I use humectant free products, and this is one, the Kinky Curly Not Today leave-in is my favorite winter leave-in. Thankfully, we're about to be at the end of winter, so I'm about to put this away. I'm gonna put it back on. I should put it in behind me. Let me move this out. But this is my favorite winter leave-in conditioner. But remember I said I have thick, coarse hair. These types of leave-in conditioners are perfect for my hair. I'm learning that I like heavy leave-in conditioners on the heavier side, more on the cream side. And so even a lot of creams that people will use for twisting their hair, yeah, no, my hair laughs at it. It's my leave-in. It's my leave-in. And so I'm going to be using quite a few of the creams that I had put away that I said I was going to use in the winter months. First of all, they got humectant, so I couldn't use them. So I'm going to use them in the summer months as my leave-in. And like this, this is my favorite one, y'all. This is, but let me do, if you're protective styling by doing straight hair, which I said I wanted to do it. Well, I went through my stash to try to find humectant-free products for the winter months. Once I figured out that the ones that I pulled weren't, wasn't going to, they all had some sort of humectant. I was like, you know what? I went through my stash. I haven't posted that video yet. I went through my stash to look for humectant-free products, and there isn't a lot of humectant-free leave-ins and stylers. There isn't many. So I was like, you know what? I don't have a whole lot. I'm just gonna start wearing my hair straight in the winter months. Oh wait, you're not seeing anything. These are my favorite. The Kenra Platinum, what's it called? Blow dry spray to help with your hair, y'all. About a month ago, I used my Dyson. I have the air wrap with the brush. I bought that like 4 years ago. However, whenever it came out, and I used it about 2 weeks ago on my sister, and I have no clue where I put it, and I can't find it. And that sucker is $550. Plus my flat iron is in that bag. I need to find where my Dyson blow dryer is. I'm about to cry if it somehow is gone. It's like, for some reason, it's like I'm thinking, like, please don't have to put it in the trash. Please not. Please, Lord God, I'm really praying. Lord God, please don't let me have put it in the trash. I'm gonna cry if I put it in the trash, because I can't find it. I've been looking for it for about a week and a half now. Anyhow, the Platinum Blow Dry Spray. I'm gonna be, if I have a small portion of products in my big old stash that I can use, that I put aside, says that I can use, that don't have any humectants. Just because they don't got no humectants, that don't mean that they're gonna keep my hair soft, supple, pliable. And that is what I learned over the winter months. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. I'm just gonna go straight hair during the winter months. This dries my hair, dry my hair real fast. This, the Afro-G Keratin and Green Tea Reconstructurizer. I don't know why people are, well, I don't know. I can't say. My hair loves this kind of stuff. This, it coats the strand of your hair, make it smooth, just so that your hair don't tangle up. It offers heat protectant. It straightens the hair. Y'all, I might be going straight hair during the winter months, because because I recognize that certain products, for certain seasons, it does not work on my hair, right? Similarly, for some people in the South, products that have humectants in them just won't work, but they can't go straight hair in the in the summer months, because the humidity is still high. They can't wear their hair straight. But luckily for me, In the winter months, it's dry. It's just dry air. There's no moisture. Luckily for me, like I said, in the winter months, I can wear my hair straight because there's no humidity in the air. I'm sorry for my friends in the South. It's like it's definitely I can say summer if your hair just absorbs too much of the moisture, and especially if you're wearing your hair out, like not in the twists, but out in a wash and go or two strand twist. You know what I learned? You know what I learned? Well, yes, this is what I learned. Y'all people in the South, stop trying to with the high humidity, just twist your hair. I don't know why are people afraid to twist their hair in gels. I don't know. People twist their hair with creams. Why are folks not twisting their hair in gels? I just thought about that. Twist your hair up in gels, folks. Twist it up in gel. You get long-lasting style. Your hair is set from wash day to wash day. And then if you want to wear your hair in a twist out, you can pop with the hard holding gels. You can get a good 3 days with a hard holding gel. But I don't understand why people twist their hair up anyhow with a cream and then expect full definition. I don't know anyhow. So for my friends in the South, please use a hard holding gel, but I don't like these by themselves. I pair them with funky stuff. These oh wait, you can't tell what these are, right? I have them turned and facing me. What good is that, Glennis? So this is this is my favorite of all, but this is empty, but this is the one I'm currently using. And I mix it with Uncle Funky's daughter. Yeah. This gives me the slip. It also has film forming humectants. It also the film on this coats my hair and keep it the frizz, because frizz is a part of the natural hair journey. That doesn't mean I have to accept the frizz, and I don't accept the frizz, so I use products that don't cause frizz. If it causes frizz, I don't like it. I don't like frizz. I don't like frizz because if my hair is frizzy, that means my hair is out the ends or whatever, the hair along the shaft is out to the elements, to the wind, sun, the whatever. It's no longer tightly wounded up and protected. So I don't like frizz. Uncle Funky's daughter on a hard holding gel. Yes. So is that all for the products? Here's another technique. I use this when I go to shower. And because I'm wearing my hair in twists, I allow the steam from the shower to moisturize my hair, so to speak, right? And so I just wear this crochet. Back in the day, we used to wear this when we were relaxed. I wear this so that some of the water can get in my hair. When I'm in the house, I wear either this, a bonnet, a silk scarf, and if I'm going out or if I'm even in the house, I use a slap cap. Yeah, I talked about all the products. Yeah. So closing, because this has already been long. Whew. I gave you a warning. I told you this was going to be a long video. Protective styling. If it's something that you can do and you will see the benefits of it, it takes a little bit more work because you have to be intentional about it. But it also, when you've perfected it, you can you perfect your techniques, you've perfected your products, then all it is doing the same wash day, styling your hair the same, and then you're good for another 7 days. Or potentially 14 days, right? If you like my last week, literally I washed my hair 2 weeks ago Wednesday, and I wasn't able to wash my hair until yesterday Saturday. So 10 days. You can wear it, if you've got it, you can. It's like the ease of use. Can I use that? The ease of use of just of just getting up and go. It's so freeing. I don't have to worry about refreshing my hair. I don't have to worry about retwisting my hair. And I don't have to worry about that. I don't have to do any of that. I'm also protecting my hair. I'm also letting my hair be at as healthiest as it possibly can. Because I forgot my cosmology brush. I do detangle, like I mentioned, I do detangle my hair once a month. I use my cosmology brush. I forgot it upstairs, and this video is now getting to be entirely too long. So thank you. I'm not gonna apologize. So there's a reason I redid this video. I wanted to get everything in. And I think I did this go around. I got everything in. So thank you for your patience. I hope you enjoyed this video. No, it's crazy out in the world right now. There's a lot going on. So I like long videos, and to me it's an escape when I like to listen to people talk about products and natural hair. And so I hope that this was informative, also relaxing, and that you were able to learn something today. If you are coming from Jamie, hi, welcome. Usually they're not. I have few and far in between us over an hour. Usually they're not as this long, but like I said, there was a lot, and I wanted to say a lot. But also for the folks who are not subscribed, who subscribe to me, and but are not subscribed to Jamie, please go check her out. She's a sweet person. She's a sweet person, and she's fun. I'm me. I think I'm boring, but that's just me. But thank you for watching, and this is definitely a journey. And like I said, remember what your goal is, and when you come to, if you are stuck in a rut, or you got a setback, or you're frustrated, go back and think about the goal, the reason why you're doing this, and then take from it the lessons that you've learned, and then figure out where you went wrong and correct those steps. And even those steps may need to be corrected. It's a journey. Life is a journey. Your hair, you know how many transitions I've done, and I'm still excited about it. I've been at this since 2013, and I'm still learning new things about my hair every wash day. And for me, it's exciting. And I hope that your journey brings you joy. And because I'm sorry, I'm off again. My wash day are my self-care. That's why I also record it. It's really it's my me time. It's honestly just my me time. Me playing in it, thinking about what products I'm going to be using, why I want to use those products, and then the application process of it. If it's frustrating, then I'm going to be frustrated. But when it's a beautiful wash day, it's a beautiful self-care moment for me, and I live for those. I enjoy those because life is crazy, and you know I'm taking care of me, and that's how I look at it. I'm taking care of me. So I hope that if especially I'm talking to those especially who think the taking care of their natural hair is a chore. It is if you think it's a chore. If you think it's a chore, it will become a chore. But if you think of it as I'm taking time out for myself, I'm taking time out to reconnect with me and enjoying spending time with myself, then it's a different journey. Trust me, it's a different journey. And my first video did not have that. So if you stay to the end, you got the best advice possible that I can give you. This is about taking care of yourself, especially if you're a mom. I'm a mom. If you got some of you, if you've been with me, you heard me talk about my daughter. She's not a bad kid at all. But just being a mom is a lot of work. And then to go do a full-time job. And my husband is a pastor. I don't like the title First Lady, but I guess I'm a First Lady. But I also teach Bible study class. And so my Sundays, I'm a Sabbath observer. So I go to church on Sabbath. But my Sundays, sometimes my Fridays, whatever day I decide to wash my hair, mostly it's on a Sunday. It's my me time. It's my me time. And it's exciting because rarely, first of all, do I use the same product back to back wash day. If I do, it's because I enjoyed that wash day and I want to have it again. But also the fun is trying to figuring out a new set of combination of products, and it that brings me joy. It brings me joy, and that's why my videos are so long, and I just enjoy it. I Not for any other reason. I'm not, you know here, I'm going off on a different tangent now. You know what, let me end this video right here, because that this video was supposed to be about a collab. But that's just usually how my brain works. I'm all over the place. So, thanks. Just thank you. All right. I'll see you in the next one.